Good morning, everyone. My name is Kelsey Young, and I'm the Director of Children, Youth, and Family here at Shepherd of the Valley. Has spending time with someone ever made you want to be like them? I spent a lot of time with my grandpa when I was a little kid, and he loved to go fishing. I love my grandpa, and I wanted to spend time with him and be just like him. So I wanted to go fishing too. I got a fishing rod. It was a lot smaller than this one, but this one was just like his. And I would always run down to the dock to meet him. Except I wasn't a very good fishing partner when I was little. I was loud and I liked to talk a lot, and my grandpa used to tell me all the time that I would scare the fish away. It's no fun to go fishing and not catch anything, but my grandpa, he was really good at being quiet. So one day, my grandpa took us out in the boat to go fishing, and we talked all the way across the lake to our first stop. And when we got there, he said, "Shh, don't talk, just listen." And then we cast our lines out onto the lake. It was really hard for me to be quiet. I couldn't sit still, and I had all these things that I wanted to say, but I tried really, really hard. And after what felt like an hour, but was probably only 10 minutes, my grandpa said, "Okay," and we reeled our lines in, and he let me talk all the way back across the lake, back to the dock. My grandpa was trying to teach me that there's a right time to be loud, and there's a right time to be quiet. I'm a lot older now than I was then, and it still takes a lot of patience for me to be quiet while I'm fishing. When my grandpa died last year, I felt sad knowing that fishing wasn't going to be the same as it was when he was alive. But I also remembered what I learned from him, that sometimes the right thing to do is to not talk and just listen. Doing this helps me be a better person, and it makes me better at catching fish. What's something that you've learned from someone who's inspired you? In our story today, we hear about Jesus leaving the earth and the disciples, but the disciples and all of us know that God is still with us. Just like I remember the things my grandpa taught me about fishing, or you might remember something that you've learned from someone who inspires you. The disciples also remembered all the things that Jesus had taught them, and they kept living their lives that way because of Jesus' example. When there's a big change in your life, or even a little one, something you can do at home is answer this question together. What did I learn? Maybe you're moving to a new house or a new school, and you've learned how to tie your shoes or make friends. Or maybe you're going to try a different sport this summer, and you learned how to be a good teammate or to play fairly. It can be hard or scary when things change, but when we remember the things that we've learned, we can see the ways that God is still with us. Will you pray with me? Hey God, thank you for loving us. Thank you for people who care about us. Help us remember the things that you teach us every day. We'll talk to you soon. Amen.